Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're looking at the Watch JCB in Sky Steel. This watch is offered in rose gold, silver, or gold cases. I opted for the silver case, which reminds me this is a paid promotion. Watch sent this over. I requested a watch, and they sent it over and said I could keep it. So, paid promotion. But anyway, before we get into the rest of the watch, let's take a quick look at the packaging. So it comes in, let me zoom out here. Comes in a outer cardboard box, and then it has this inner padded leather type box. Sorry, it was kind of stuck in there for a moment. So it has the MAS right there, the MAS logo, MAS, Matthew and Son. And then here's the interior of the case, padding with these little flaps that buckle down to keep the watch in place. So let's set that up back off to the side here, and we'll focus back on the watch. So I looked on the website again today, and the price for this watch is 525 Australian dollars, AUD, and that's about 385 US dollars today. And this watch now does come with a beads of rice bracelet, and the bracelet matches the case coloration. So this case is a mixture of brushed and polished surfaces. It's a real nice size watch for my 6.5-inch wrist. Case diameter on this is 38. Wears very well on wrist. I've had this on my wrist for a while now. I'm a little bit delinquent in getting this video out, but wanted to spend some time with the watch before getting the video out here. So let's take a look at the case back since we're here. This is artwork of a Scottish thistle, and that is in honor or in memory of JCB. The JCB is the name of the owner's, well, the initials of the owner's grandfather, and he was from Scotland. So this is to remind the owner of his Scottish ancestry and also of his grandfather. So anyway, on the back here you see it says Miyota 9039. It is a regulated Miyota 9039 movement that is in here. 50-meter water resistance, sapphire crystal, and of course stainless steel. Now this is a screw-down crown. It is an engraved crown with the MAS logo. So screw down. And this movement is hand winding and hacking. So first position out, you're in hand winding. 9039 is a true no date movement, so there will not be a ghost date position. So when I pull out the crown again, we'll be in hacking, so the second hand will stop. And then you can set your time. So we can put it back to the 10-10 position. Movement's pretty easy to twirl around here. I know the Swiss ETA movements, it takes a while longer to get them spun around. But anyway, the color scheme on this is a bit unique. I've not seen another watch with this scheme. The dial is a gray color, and then the second hand pop of blue there, or teal, or aquamarine, whatever color this is. It's very cool color combination against that gray dial background. And also the text in the dial there is in the same color. You just have to let me know what color this is. Looks like it says automatic. Having a hard time reading that right now. Yep, automatic. And there's the MAS logo again. All right, let's, we can look at the applied indices here. Maybe it's stamped through from the backside. I'm not really sure on the numbers. Everything looks to be applied, except for the logo and the printing down here, of course. And the minute track is printed as well, but that's usually the case. Yeah, nice shape to this watch case as well. Like I said, it's worn very well on wrist. The leather strap, I think, is styled to look like ostrich skin, perhaps. That's unique. I've not had another watch with that kind of leather strap. The buckle is signed here. Yeah, so as I mentioned, this watch is inspired by the owner's grandfather, whose initials are JCB, and that's the name of the watch. So dimensions, I measured a little bit different than what's on the website. It's only off by a few tenths. Well, they have the lug-to-lug at 47. I measured it at 45.7. Case diameter, I measured right at 38. The thickness, I measured at 12.5, and they have it at 12.3 on the website. A lot of it's due to this domed crystal. It's got quite a bit of dome to it. Lug width is 20 millimeter, which works great for this 38 millimeter diameter watch. And then crown size, we got a 6 millimeter crown. And again, that is nicely engraved here. And the straps are genuine leather. And as I mentioned, if you purchase this watch now, it comes on that Beads of Rice bracelet. I'll leave a link in the description to their website, and you can see some pictures of that on the website. It looks like a nice bracelet. I'm sure it will be very comfortable on wrist. So this is a sapphire crystal with quite a bit of a dome to it. It does look pretty cool, but for me, the dome kind of hinders visibility. I can still read the time easy enough, but it kind of tricks my eye up sometimes. 50 millimeter water resistance, as we read off the back of this. So let me get this on wrist, and then we'll talk about some things that I would change if I owned a watch company, I guess. So anyway, let's get this on wrist. Check it out on my 6.5 inch wrist, the 52 millimeter wristband. So you can see quite a bit of the surrounding in the studio here. You can see my head down here. You can see a lot of stuff around this watch due to this dome here, which I'm not used to seeing that much reflection. But like I said, it is a cool looking watch. Okay, let me zoom out here. So you have to let me know what you think of this watch in the comment section. Have you heard of this brand before? I was not really all that familiar with the brand. But like I said, I've been doing some research and reaching out to some companies about sending some watches in for a presentation on the channel. So came across this company, and like I said, I reached out to them. They are based out of Australia. So some of the things I would change on this watch. Let me open up my notepad again. Sorry, lost my page for a minute there. The dome, there's too much dome on it. It looks cool, but I'm not used to looking at a watch and then seeing my face like reflecting in it in a small amount there. Normally, you don't see the much surrounding area, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And the indices, I don't know, I have mixed feelings. It's got like 3 different indices on here. You know, you got the 3, 6, 9, and 12. Then you have these polished indices, and then you have these 4 other indices with Lume. We'll check out the Lume towards the end of the video here. Shouldn't be too much longer, but I would almost, I don't know what I would do exactly. I haven't thought about it too much here, but I think I would maybe have all of these ones with Lume all the way around, and then just have the 3, 6, and 9. And maybe have these extended at the 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, and 11. I'm not sure. It's just a little bit too much going on, I think, with a mix of different indices. It's kind of a mix of a dress watch and field watch to me. But, let me know your thoughts. I could be off base here. But I have enjoyed my time with this watch, and I really appreciate MAS sending it out to us to check out. All right, let's pause the video here, and we'll check out the Lume. All right, so it's not exactly a fair comparison to put the SKX 009 in here, but just trying to give you a bit of a reference for the luminescence of the MAS JCB. Well, it's a dress watch, so the lume it's not really all that good. I can see the hands okay by eye, but I can't really see the 12, 3, 6, 9, and 12 cardinal points on the dial at all. So, anyway, sorry about the noise there. Let's hit it with the UV light again. It looks kind of like a green dial with the UV light hitting it. It is an interesting shade of gray, though. So there we go. You can see those 4 loomed indices here. And then with the hands. So that will conclude today's video. If you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I greatly appreciate it. Like the video, and again, leave a comment below. Really appreciate hearing you guys' feedback. And thank you for taking the time, and thank you for watching. And I'll catch you on the next video.